Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We've got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. God's sake.
Can I ask? Thank you. I'd like to learn.
Certainly.
I'd like to.
All right.
Isn't that?
Agreed.
Listen up, men. It's going to be a long night, and no easy pickings. I want every last one of you standing here in full armor and ready for action.
My God.
Good luck, then.
I'd like.
Aye.
Come right up.
But he can't live without it either.
God, what? God be with you.
Can we do?
Well, I'd all
Fine.
Good.
I am on.
Let's talk about the.
Well. Aye. Good day.
Let's talk where. Alright.
Ow! Which way you going? You nearly...
Baked goods fresh
God.
from the oven. Come and get them.
Yeah.
Is there something you need? You're tall. Good luck then. Well, see you later.
Greeting. Goodbye.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers.
Take care.
Let's have a.
Wow.
Since it's.
Well.
God, take care.
Good God.
Take care.
I'd like to. Well. What about this?
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent trouble?
You may have met him.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit.
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed... Father and Hanush have decided to move...
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight. They send word...
This is mad.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure...
Very well.
Will you...
Yes, sir.
Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go pally with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner. And that's where Toff's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction.
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high, it's...
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they...
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth. Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward! Archers, fire!
Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tent.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing. Am I imagining it?
Hey! Hey, who's...
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything's going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
The Lord be praised.
Here! Come on!
Hey, Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. We're too late.
Quickly! Follow me!
Master, secure the outer bailey.
There's no time to waste. We have to get into the castle. Open the gate.
out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man!
I don't think so. I like it better right here.
Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp?
I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
Radzig? What do you want, you viper?
Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. But I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No. No, that is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours.
Yeah.
God save.
Let's have a word. Let's have a word. All right.
Ow!
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
God save you.
See you later.
Let's.
Well. See.
God be with you.
Let's have a word. Agree?
That's not an. Aye.
Garlic, onions.
God's sake.
Let's have a word.
See you.
Can we do?
See?
I'd like to discuss...
Well. See now.
Can we do some... Is this enough?
That's not enough. All right.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread. Rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Everything for the house. Garden and...
Yeah. Yeah.
God's. God be with you.
Can we do...
See you now. God be with you.
God be with you.
Goodbye.
I'd like to...
All right.
God be...
I've got some good...
All right. God be with you.
Let's have a word.
Well... Aye.
I hear you're...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Isn't that...
Agreed. Take care.
Will you teach...
Certainly.
I'd like...
All right. Now. Goodbye.
Will you teach...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
All right.
Isn't that... Is this an...
Well now. Agreed. Goodbye.
I hear you.
Certainly.
I'm interested...
All right.
Isn't that...
Agreed.
Will you teach...
Certainly.
I'd like...
All right.
Isn't that... Since it's...
I'd almost... Agreed. Goodbye.
I hear you're... I'd like...
All right.
Isn't that...
Agreed.
Yeah. 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 I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing.
Yes.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something that will take once finished retelling the stories, the joke will be on us.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck is waiting. I'm gonna climb.
put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon. Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. Patience has to move. Jesus, get a fucking move on that.
Where's Sir Radzig? And Lady Stephanie? She's not here.
Where?
Where? I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything.
Good luck to you.
What?
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty.
We're not going anywhere. Not.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in... Yes, it was hard enough getting this far, but going...
Then we mustn't get...
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other...
I told you.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Gorva! Fuck my ass! Gorva!
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Gather here, raise the alarm!
Quick! Right behind us. That is behind you. And in front of me. And I can't do anything. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shit so much. Faster! If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose. Faster!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even...
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Can you teach me?
Certain.
I'd like to.
All right.
Isn't that...
Agreed.
I'd like to get...
Sir.
I'd like...
All right.
Isn't that...
Agreed. Take care.
I'd like to...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
All right.
Isn't that quite... What about...
Well. Agreed. Take care.
I'd like to...
Certain.
I'd like...
All right.
Isn't that...
Agreed.
What needs...
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself.
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to
I heard some of it.
And what did you make?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until judgment.
I'll try to ask him.
You should definitely do that.
How are you faring?
How do you think I'm faring, lad?
Well, at least no...
Not so far. Though we may...
I imagine Sir Divish isn't...
And why do you think he handed command over to me?
What's the easy...
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us.
Repairing the castle will be...
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes...
Do you think...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos...
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an...
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Rattay. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel.
Is there some way...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close?
Stuck up...
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in it.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down...
Exactly.
And what...
The south and east are solid. It would be...
It's best defended from the north.
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try the...
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for...
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone.
Is there anything...
The truth is, Talmberg has...
Pity they didn't...
Toth is a wily...
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with...
I've met a few, true.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch... Take care.
Look, you'll